Good morning, this is Larry Edelson with my Uncommon Wisdom video market update for Monday, July 23rd. Well, the last couple weeks since I last spoke with you by video hasn't seen much in the markets other than tight trading ranges, a lot of coiling up like a spring ready to break, and that's somewhat understanding considering we're in almost in the dog days of summer, and there's a lot of uncertainty about what's happening in Europe, and of course the latest developments in the Middle East with Iran and of course Syria. Let's go right to the charts. The major trends have not changed, so let's go right to the charts. Here is a fresh new chart of gold. As you can see, gold is largely over here going quite a bit sideways. It is coiling up. That's usually an indication of a substantial move coming. I do believe that it will be to the downside. Nothing's changed there. My system signals continue to suggest a sharp move to the downside. However, you know, in a tight trading range like this, anything goes. So I wouldn't be surprised to see one last rally out of gold, even up to 1680, before the next leg down occurs. You can see right here there's tremendous resistance overhead in gold between 1680 and 1700. Now bear in mind, I am long-term very bullish on gold, but that next leg up in gold will not materialize until we get a solid test of long-term support down below 1500, probably around the $1,400 level. Next, let's take a look at silver. Much like gold, as you can see here, pull it over for you, silver's really coiling up in a very tightly wound trading action here. Now, silver, like gold, could stage one last rally. However, I believe that we are still very likely to see $23 and $20 silver before silver's long-term bull market reemerges. You can see here it's on the edge of doing something in this contracting triangle. We're very close to perhaps a short covering rally or a complete breakdown. There isn't much in the way of support once $26 is broken. There's some minor technical support at 23, and then really no support till around the $20 level. So keep your eyes on both gold and silver. I think we're close to some significant moves there, despite the recent very tight sideways action. Now, I want to go next to the dollar index. The dollar's looking very healthy here, again, because the euro is so sickly. The dollar has had a nice uptrend, which I correctly forecast. We've pulled back a little bit. We could pull back a little bit further, basis the dollar index to about 83, but then we should see another leg higher to the $86, $87 level as Europe's crisis continues to roll on. The Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials have been very resilient, which is a testament to what I've been telling you all along, that it is in a new long-term bull market. But short and intermediate term, the Dow is not acting that well. The internals on the Dow Industrials are not very strong. The breadth of the recent rally is not very healthy. Volume is lackluster. And as you can see from this pattern here, it's really not, as Elliott wave people would call it, impulsive to the upside. This is a correction, and we are now at a very significant resistance level in the Dow, so I would not be surprised to see the Dow start to roll over. I'm still looking for a test just below 12,000, 11,500, maybe even 11,000 down here before the next big leg up in the Dow Industrials occurs. Now, as quiet as the markets have been, a choppy, tight trading ranges over the last couple of weeks, and the fact that we're heading into the dog days of summer, I do recommend that you stay in touch with all my writings and keep abreast of the markets, because as you can see from these charts, things are coiling up, and that's usually a sign, a precursor of some big moves ahead. So stay tuned. Have a good week. This is Larry.